Today, America turned 250. There's much to be proud of, but major concerns exist. So there are two schools of thought. One that holds that the current concerns are existential, and the other that they're overblown and we've faced more serious challenges before. I take the former view because the financial challenges are unprecedented. Despite the fact that I want to focus on problems in some sense, this video is meant as a message of positivity and a specific call to action. But let us briefly get to the core of the problem. No empire has survived debasing its currency for a long time, and beyond our related stratospheric level of debt, there are additional headwinds. Demographically, our growth is minimal except for immigration, and our education is medium well done at best. There is no territorial expansion as in the first half of the US lifespan, when it didn't have an income tax and relied significantly on land sales. Although the Trump administration apparently has aspirations for many places from Cuba to Greenland, this is an unlikely source of revenue. We do need new sources of revenue, but even more so, we need all sources of legitimacy. So I'll use the phrase res publica restituende est as a clarion call for these old sources of legitimacy based on representation of the public and respect for minorities' rights. This phrase is an inversion of the infamous dictum of the Roman senator Cato the Elder, who often ended his speeches, whether they were pertinent to the subject or not, with the words Carthago delende est, arguing for the destruction of their opponents across the Mediterranean Sea, Carthage. Now, Carthago delende est is an abbreviation of Carthaginium esse delenda, which originates from the debates held in the Roman Senate prior to the Third Punic War. That's around 149 to 146 BC. Fortunately, at first, the Senate did not follow Cato the Elder, especially due to the efforts of some other senators, such as Scipio Corculum, the son-in-law of Scipio Africanus, and a most influential senator who was opposed to war. He argued that, again, for empire's benefit, that fear of a common enemy was necessary to maintain Roman unity and to keep people in check. Like Cato the Elder, he ended all his speeches with a similar phrase, Carthage must be safe, Carthago servanda est. Back to our current situation. In many ways, the US empire appears dominant over the republic. The people continuously vote for peace, but get war. The situation calls for restoration of the republic. This is not some outlandish idea, but going back to the foundations. As a naturalized citizen, I had to think more about the Pledge of Allegiance than many native-born individuals who were simply born into the country and citizenship. It is an allegiance to the flag of the United States, and most importantly, the republic for which it stands. The key words here are the republic for which it stands, not empire of some global hegemony, which is a continuation of manifest destiny. I believe the republic is endangered by the empire. Imperial goals and especially methods run counter to democracy. So I want to use this as a positive statement to end my videos. And again, the translation is republic should be restored and is similar to Carthago delende est by Cato the Elder, but much more positive. Res publica restituende est.